Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ramuka here, and I'm back with another special video for you guys. Today I am talking about all the real things that people don't tell you, all the changes that happen to your body that we're not really prepared for and aware of when you get pregnant. As you know, I'm currently pregnant and this is my first pregnancy ever, first child ever. So I have been watching my body go through so much, and it is so interesting, so scary, but it is also just like, it is amazing. It's like, wow, like it is just mind-blowing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you are new here, my name is Ormuka. I post videos every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. So please join the journey by subscribing down below. If you are returning, glad you are back. Thank you so much for coming back, and please give this video a big thumbs up. Let's go ahead and start talking about the changes our bodies go through. All right, let's get straight into today's video. Would you join the journey, Ramuka's journey? Okay, so it is so funny because, like I said, this is my first pregnancy and everything, but I thought, you know, with pregnancy, you're gonna have the morning sickness and you just be sick for the first trimester, and then your stomach just gets bigger and bigger, and then all is well, you have a baby, and that is it. But no, this is the untold truth of what happens to your body. There are so many things that I've been noticing, and I'm blessed. I've heard and researched so many other things that have been happening to other people, and I'm pregnant with a lot, well, let me not say a lot, but a couple of my friends right now, and no two people experience pregnancy the same way. My sister-in-law was pregnant last year, and her sister as well, and what they experienced, some of those things, I'm not going through it. And it's just crazy that pregnancy is different for every single person, but it is also, you know, so fun to share these experiences and moments with everyone. One of the things that I would say is the first thing that I noticed with myself was the changes in my skin. If you have been watching my videos, and you know I post makeup videos every once in a while, I'm not gonna say I have great skin, and I'm not gonna say I have terrible skin. I have like that in between. My skin does break out every now and then, but the first and second trimester, my skin, and I will say still now, I mean, I'm in third trimester, my makeup is sitting pretty nicely. However, I am starting to get patches like right here and right here. I was supposed to get that earlier in second trimester according to the app that I use, but I'm just starting to get it, and those patches I have a little on my stomach as well. I'm grateful that I don't have a lot, like that is so super obvious, but I will say that my skin, when it comes to like acne and stuff, my skin has been glowing, and it's much shinier and nicer and takes makeup much better, so I pray that that stays the same. Another thing, my hair. If anyone, I talk about this a lot, but I had locks. I had micro locks, and anytime you take out your locks, even if they're not fully locked yet, you comb it out, you're gonna lose a lot of hair. I lost like a ball of hair as big as my head, and I had my hair in braids and was doing wigs for like maybe a month or two, and I took out my braids and I just saw this whole big afro there. I made a YouTube short about it, so if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. So I will say skin and hair is flourishing. The only thing that I do not like about the skin changes is the patches I'm developing. Speaking on skin, there are some people that have hyperpigmentation. I am one of those people. I will say I definitely noticed the pigment in my armpits. TMI, I'm sorry, but we're being real here. My armpits are getting darker, very random. My belly's not getting darker, my neck is not getting darker, which for us women of color, our necks tend to get darker and have like rings, but I'm not getting that. We'll just have to wait and see till the end of pregnancy. I am currently like 7 months pregnant, so I don't think it's something that I might get. It's different for everybody, but yeah, my hyperpigmentation is in my armpits. So it's not like my armpits are black, but they are much darker than before. Some people get it on their neck, some people get it on their belly. My belly is still, like you guys have seen some videos where I'm showing my stomach wearing crop tops or something. My belly is still the same complexion. Even the line is not that dark either, but that is something that I did not see coming at all. When I used to see pictures on Instagram of people's skin changing, I didn't understand, and now I'm starting to understand it for myself. Stretch marks. Can we just talk about stretch marks, y'all? Stretch marks. So, okay, so we see all the commercials, all the ads, all the skincare products that are being advertised to basically sell to women that if you use this product, you are not going to get stretch marks during your pregnancy. I'm here to tell you, I started moisturizing my skin, and I've always been the type to moisturize my skin regardless of whether I was pregnant, adding weight, not adding weight, or whatever. I have been trying all the products. I've done the pregnancy oils and all these different things. I even saw a girl on TikTok use Aquaphor Baby, which is really it's really good for, you know, anyone with sensitive skin. It's fragrance free, so I really like that. But the truth of the matter is I did get one random, like very random stretch mark on my belly. And like my sides, the love handles, I am getting stretch marks there. And I moisturize day and night all the time. So I will say sometimes it's inevitable, because you never know how big your stomach is going to get or how your skin is going to take stretching to accommodate this new life that you're growing inside of you. And it's okay. I've had stretch marks before. When I hit puberty, I got stretch marks, and my mom used to say it all the time: they're gonna fade, they're gonna fade, they're gonna fade. And I was looking at myself and I was like, huh, they actually did fade. There are gonna be lines there, but it's not gonna be like a new stretch mark where it's like deep purple and you see it really strong and everything. It will fade and be like lighter than your skin, so you can't even really see it if you're not looking too hard. So that is something. I thought that, oh, we have all the pregnancy creams and oils and moisturizers, so I will not get one stretch mark. But I did all of that and I got one. I'm not saying like, oh, I just got one, so whatever. I'm just saying that it is okay if you do get stretch marks. You are not doing anything wrong. Your body is just stretching super fast. Like I literally feel like I woke up and then my belly was just like this big. So, you know, your body just has to stretch in order to accommodate the baby. Let's talk about balance being off. I don't know how to walk anymore. So when I was back in Maryland, I went to visit my family and stuff, and went for my friend's birthday. I was walking, and like my friend had said that I waddle a little, which is normal because your balance is thrown off. But like I started noticing that I don't even know how to stand. If I'm standing straight, I start, you know, leaning forward because there's so much activity going on in front over here. Your boobs are getting bigger, your stomach is getting bigger. Everything in this front area is just weighing you down, especially if you were someone that was a bit petite beforehand. So that is something that's very interesting that I'm noticing. My balance is off. I don't know how to stand or walk anymore, and I'm learning to adjust to that. Girl, if they didn't tell you, let me tell you, stay active. Walk around, move around, but also keep your legs up, because I am getting swollen feet for no good reason. And also be mindful of your salt intake. That is also something that I heard could, you know, cause that. But like I could literally, I'm looking at my feet right now and they're a little bit swollen, and I've been walking around today, but swollen feet, baby, swollen feet. This one is kind of weird to talk about, but in your first and second trimester, when your nose is really sensitive, I don't know if it's just because your nose is sensitive or because maybe your body changes in the way it smells, but that's one thing that happened to me. Your scent will change, or you just smell things more to to the point where it's just like you kind of feel a little bit like, this is what I smell like. That is something I experienced. Like I said, pregnancy is different for everybody. It might not be something that other people might experience. So that is just something I decided to share. Ladies, let's be real here. One thing that's going to change, it's nice and all to get, like, especially if you were a type that was not that endowed before and your boobs are getting big, your clothes look really nice, you have a cleavage now, that is awesome. But guess what happens when your boobs get bigger? So do your nipples. I have pepperoni as my nipples now. I'm so serious. It is like actually mind-blowing, and I just look and I'm just like, all this for what? I get it, to feed the baby, but still it's like the small one couldn't feed the baby. Like, is it the nipple feeding the baby or the boob feeding the baby? Like, all of this for what? I will see how my body changes after I do have this baby, but right now it looks like it's here to stay. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Another thing is you will be itchy all over. Like, it is so crazy how itchy I feel all the time. I'm just like, this goes back to the stretch mark situation. Most times you get stretch marks because as your body's stretching, you start to scratch and everything. I will tell you, please try to avoid itching. But I am just itchy all the time, and I try to avoid scratching and stuff so that I don't get stretch marks. But like, I don't know, your body is stretching to accommodate this new life, and like, you could be sleeping and you just be itching yourself and you're like, oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Speaking of the body, the full body, at nighttime, especially as I'm in third trimester, I can never find a comfortable way to sleep. Like, I can't get comfortable. I'm always just like uncomfortable. If I sleep on my back, I'm always like, oh my gosh, I'm going to, you know, either kill my child because I'm trying to be comfortable on my back, and if that's not comfortable, and then on my left side I'm sleeping with the pregnancy pillow and still it's not comfortable, turn to my right side. Anytime I sleep on the right side, I get heartburn. It is still not comfortable. But I don't know. It is so uncomfortable, but I still find a way to fall asleep. So all right, the last two things I'm gonna tell you guys that I wish I knew was, if you feel insecure about how you look or your appearance or anything, you are doing like a miraculous job growing a human inside of you, and that is not, it's not easy at all. Your body goes through so much, so, you know, don't ever feel insecure about what you're going through. I can't tell you how to feel, but, you know, I'm also speaking to myself. Like, sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, who is this person? Like, you know, and I look at my old pictures and old videos and I'm like, I was just getting my life together, especially like with my fitness and everything and all that stuff. But whenever I think of what God is using my body to do, I'm always just like, yeah, I would get back there anyway, you know. So if I worked out for it once, I can do it again. I hope. I hope. The last thing is nothing fits anymore. It really breaks my heart sometimes trying to put on clothes and you know, wear stuff and be cute, and then nothing fits and you have to buy a million new things and your body is just going like this all the time. Like, I feel like the weight, I can't speak for everyone, but for me, the weight, I've just, like, this last 3 months, I guess, so month 6, 7, 8, 9. So these 4 months are the months, even 6, I'm not even gonna count 6, but 7, 8, 9, those are the months where I feel like the bump is really bumping. I could still fit into other clothes 6 months and below, but now it's like I'm really struggling. Then I thought I was struggling. I was like, oh my gosh, my stomach is so big, my belly bump is so big, but now I'm like, whoa. So let's just, like, I'm sharing this with you guys just so that we could just, you know, think about it and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, that is something I've gone through, or no, I haven't gone through it. Let's all discuss what we've been through or seeing people go through, and encourage each other in the comments. This is a miracle that God is doing and using us to do. So it's amazing. you know. So no matter how we feel sometimes, just know that at the end of the day, God will see us through this entire process, and it's a blessing to be able to bring a life into the world. Yeah, it's just so crazy as I'm thinking about it. As I came back on YouTube this year, we started on this channel talking about weddings and prepping for weddings and everything, and then we started talking about life after the aisle, after you say I do, and now here we are, pregnant. It's like, you know, we're pregnant and just tackling life as a new mom. It's just so crazy how God makes things work. Like, it hasn't even been a year, so much is changing. But thank you guys so much for always being here and following along on this journey. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, let's discuss in the comments down below any symptoms that you, or some of the things that you guys have experienced while you are pregnant, or things that you did not think you would ever experience and you experienced it, and it's just like so crazy. Share that in the comment section down below. Let us all discuss, let us all, you know, talk about it. Let's all just chat about pregnancy. Let's just, you know, chat about pregnancy and enjoy this road to motherhood together. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm your girl Muka. Stay blessed and not stressed, and I am out. The camera's too far, you can't make it all the way.
Would you join the journey, the Muka's journey?